I've been trying to understand what's going on with something. By the way, wonderful grassy areas. It feels weird to live. Aside from even with the ferry, it's like 10 minutes, 15-minute bike ride into the middle of Amsterdam. And yet I've got open water, sailboats, and beach grass, and dog areas. And one thing I've been trying to just wrap my head around, and this is one of those things, it's like, is this a midlife crisis? I don't know. But when I moved out of my parents' house, and I moved in with Aaron, that was under distress. I was having a major meltdown for many reasons, and I couldn't handle it anymore. And then when that roommate situation broke up with Aaron and I and his other roommates, Aaron and I moved in because I was in the process of getting federal disability. We kind of had to stay within the state, but we didn't know that. So we moved into an apartment somewhere else for like a year. But even though Aaron worked far away from the house. But then once we realized it's a federal case, not a state case, we moved closer to his work and whatnot. And then finally that roommate left, and we couldn't afford that place anymore, so we moved into a place like right across the way. And it was just us for a while. And then and the whole time football happened, and Willie, and then finally when we moved here, we got put into a place that they found for us. But here on this island, we did not have to necessarily move from Pretoriastraat. We chose to. And to be fair, the housing environment was not the greatest. So we don't necessarily, but we still chose it. I brought Aaron here to the island. I'm like, look at this. And there's been a lot of things where I've been making the choice, and I've been doing everything that I want to have done. And unlike in the States, I don't have to fight for anything. I don't have to prove anything. I didn't have to. I did. I'm not going to say that, nobody had to prove themselves on the Hurricanes at all. But I didn't have to prove myself for things I never did in the States, of sorts. Like, Lord knows, I didn't play high school football. I didn't have a girlfriend. Who knows? I didn't have to prove myself for any of that. And I got, after a fashion, what I deserved. I was not given anything, and I knew that from everybody. I knew that from Marcus, and I knew that from Ed, and I knew that from the other guys on the team. Was there a little bit of a, we could be better? Yeah. But, wasn't going to be winning any NFL championships in my life. And then here, this apartment, it's big, it's eco-friendly, we have solar panels, yeah, all that jazz. Aaron is making well above enough money. And it's just, we're getting it. And it feels like not having to fight for anything anymore. And that everything can just chill. And I don't know what it is to chill. I don't know what it is to sit back and actively enjoy something. What the hell is that? Anyways. But yeah, so that's the thing. That's a boat, right? Has to be a boat. It's on the water. Anyways, but that's like you know, riding on the ferry. Sorry, my arm was getting a little tired. Riding on the ferry and just sort of putting Martin Garrix's music to just watching the ferry ride, coming by the water and smelling nature, smelling the water, looking at Almira back there. You know, I don't, what the hell is that? Anyways, but yeah, got my tank top on, but it's not perfect. It's showing off my belly on the bottom. Oh, it's a turbine blade. Anyways, yes, it's a boat, but anyways, but yeah, and so I just, I don't know, can you guys see it underneath the bridge there? Anyways, and like riding my bike down infrastructure that's intended to prioritize biking. My brain says this is cool. This is just like riding my bike, listening to the wind, not having to just deal with the city being so loud like it was in London. Even Beaverton was fucking loud compared to this. I don't know. I just it's just weird. And I don't know how to understand it. I don't know how to grok it. And I'm trying to put things forward that like, and just like Martine said, just let it go. It's not that big a deal. And there's so many things that I've let go because I never needed to worry about it. I don't need to worry about it now. I didn't need to worry about it then. And then, yeah, it's weird. And I don't know if any of that is coming across on the camera this last, at least 2023. Are there multiple blades on that thing? But yeah, now you guys can see. Those are turbine. Barely made it under the bridge though. But yeah. Got a big old tug and everything's going through. Bugs, insects, birds, blue sky, planes, bike riders. It's just, I feel like I want to make things that are a culture shock, but nothing's really a culture shock. I guess it's reverse culture shock because it's the things that are here that I think should be normal. And I don't know if I should do a video like that. I'd have to write a script for it because I can't calculate that stuff on the fly necessarily. And I just, oh, there are 3 of them. Okay. I don't know, can you guys see that there? There are 3 blades on there. Okay. But anyways. But yeah, I'm just, I don't know. It's very odd. I'm doing one takes. I'm still videoing because I still want to do it, but the old format where I take the camera around everywhere I go and just show off doing, because there was no thoughts. Just meh. And now this is just me walking along the water, walking along the Slocha, walking down, looking at dogs, being passed by bicyclists, watching turbines float down the lake. You question, like, what the fuck is my life? You know, the fact that Aaron is just sitting at home doing a dream job, technically, and this all was just, it feels like it just was not supposed to happen, and it still did. But yeah, I'm just getting a little bit of sun on my parts. I'm gonna swing by the store. I've been doing a lot of WoW today because of the Kalimdor racing, but yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I feel like I said, be prepared for like a long video where I discuss things and I have the camera set up, but I just haven't grokked on to doing that yet.